My name is Arlette Giselle, and today I'm going to tell our rapport speech. What is a rapport speech? It's when one person says something. For example, let's imagine that my best friend Larry told me a secret, and that secret I want to tell my brothers. So I will have to say, Larry told me the secret of Larry. That is a rapport speech. We use it to take what a person said without exactly correcting the word, or when we want to communicate to another person what another person has said. Sometimes when we change direct speech to rapport speech, we have to change the expressions too, as you will realize in the following examples. Some of the adverbs of time are now, today, yesterday, last night, last week, and tomorrow. And when we report the sentences, we change to then, yesterday, that day, the day before yesterday, the night before, the week before, the previous week. For me, it is a difficult topic. However, we can play with all grammatical tense. Some words that we can use as a vocabulary to report are admire, promise, apology, complain, deny, advise, among others that we will see in the examples. When we use them, we add the ending ed. There are 8 tenses to use, and each one will be related to the other tense. Now, I'm going to mention the grammatical tense, and then we will see some examples. When we use present simples, we change to past simple. For example, I like the ice cream. When we change it to rapport speech, she said that she liked the ice cream. Here, the auxiliary will be say that. It is something that we will always use when we report. Other examples are, where is the post office, please? Rapport speech is, she asked me where the post office was. And the last example is, I am sorry for arriving late. In rapport speech is, he apologized to me for arriving late. When we use the present continuous, we change to past continuous. An example in the direct form is, I am not planting some flowers this season. In rapport speech is, she told me that she wasn't planting some flowers that season. This change to that. When we use the past simple, we change to past perfect. Who was the past perfect? The past perfect uses the auxiliary had plus infinite verb. The example in direct form is, I left my husband yesterday. In rapport speech is, she said she had left her husband the day before. When we use the present perfect, we change to past perfect. In direct form is, I haven't seen Julie before. In rapport speech is, she said she hadn't seen Julie before. When we use past continuous in the direct form is, I was walking along the street. The rapport speech is, she said that she had been walking along the street. When we use past perfect in the direct form is, I hadn't taken English lesson before. In the rapport speech is, she said that she had taken English lesson before. We use the modal verbs too, like can, that, change to, could. In the direct form is, I can speak English. In the rapport speech is, she said that she couldn't speak English. Will change to would. In direct form is, I will travel to Paris next month. In rapport speech is, she says she will travel to Paris the following month. Must change to had to. In the direct form is, I was studying today. In the rapport speech, she says she had to study that day. And finally, the last change is made to might. In the direct form is, it may rain this week. In the report speech is, she said it might rain that week. And well, that is the use of report speech. The secret is to know well the structure of the other grammatical tense, and this easily identify the verb to change. And then it's all for today. Thank you.